Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Vice City. This is, of course, Tommy Versetti, and we are trying to get our money. Well, we are trying to get our boss's money and coke back after a bad drug bust, a bad drug deal that turned into an ambush. We're trying to figure out what exactly happened. We are actually going to run up to the back to the safe house here. So I saw something last time that I didn't happen to mention. Didn't happen to see it till right at the whenever I was watching it again. Y'all remember we came in here, we had the clothing pickup, as you see, street pickup there. But whenever we got that, if you look right over here, this was not hanging. We have got a Raphael's suit bag now. This was not hanging on our clothing cabinet here before. You know, that is Raphael's. You can barely tell it. It's kind of, you can tell it actually when you get further away from it, but that's the Raphael's crest on it. So apparently, whenever we are not wearing our soiree suit, that is where it is stored away at. So we have that now. All right. I knew things like that appeared in here. For instance, once we've collected a few or maybe all of the hidden packages, we will get a tiki idol in here as well. One of those tiki idol packages will appear in our room. Much like what we had in GTA 3 whenever, as missions would go along. Remember whenever we finished El Burro and we got these stacks of the Dallas Does Donkey magazines stacked up at our safe house. So yeah, got that going on here. So yeah, we're going to go back on outside. We are going to go visit Ken Rosenberg, our lawyer buddy, the L on the map. We are going to go back to visiting him again and proceed on down his line. We did get that phone call last time from that unknown caller telling us to get to the payphone at the West Point Mall or Washington Point Mall. Not quite so clear on the areas in this map. Just like I don't know the map as well as I know GTA 3, having spent far more time in Liberty City. I don't know the area names quite as well as I did back then either. But we're going to go on out. We will get that started. I've got a couple of other things to show you as well that we'll get on top of here. Let's go on out and zone back on through. Okay, folks, we have reached Ocean Beach here. We are going to try and see if we can show y'all a couple of things. We are going to definitely continue along with Ken Rosenberg's missions, the lawyer's missions. But I did want to show y'all something first. I'm going to head on down here to. We're going to head on down here to the pay and spray first. I want to show y'all a couple of things. If we can get past this ammunition seems to be the source of all my lockup problems. Looking through the leftovers fix, let's see, if I stop right here, let's approach it slowly. There's something that they fixed. They fixed a weapon or something inside. There you go. It always seems to lock up right before it loads in. So there's something inside that ammunition. It also seems to be messing with action. You know, some of these older programs don't work with action very well, and I've had to use some other recording situations with them, and this may be one. I'm currently recording the using the GeForce Experience recording program that came with the NVIDIA video card, with the NVIDIA Experience. So that may be what I have to use to record this. Okay, so right here I wanted to show y'all one thing. Isn't this the world's best pay and spray that you have ever seen? Look at all that neon. Isn't that just absolutely gorgeous? I would wreck my car just to be able to bring it to this pay and spray. I surely would. This is just awesome. But there's an Easter egg. I wanted to show y'all that, but I also wanted to show you this Easter egg here. We're going to travel down this way, and let's see, is it this one? I think it may be. No, I don't think it's this one. I think it's around the corner maybe. Yep, let's go around the corner. It's one of these little buildings here right south of the pay and spray. It's this one. All right, as we drive by here, you'll notice one of these doors is black. So let's hop out. Originally, this was going to be a safe house that you could buy, but they decided not to make it a safe house. I guess maybe they figured it was too close to the other one. But there is still an Easter egg here. For instance, this black door. Walk into the black door here, and you enter apartment 3C. And this apartment 3C, we've talked about the influence of Scarface on this game. How much of this game is influenced by Scarface? As you see, you've got a suitcase here full of cocaine. Right next to the door, there's a couple of bottles of tequila on the nightstand. This is a copy of the apartment in the beginning of Scarface. Shortly after Tony and Angel have arrived in America, they set up a coke deal, kind of like what we had at the airport, and the coke deal went bad. And when the coke deal went bad, they ended up getting captured by some Colombians. It's always Colombians, isn't it? It's always Colombians. GTA 3, it was the Colombians. They got captured by some Colombians and taken into the bathroom of the apartment. And look at there, we have got a chainsaw. They got taken into the bathroom and they got chained up to the bathroom bar, the curtain bar. And they were being told they needed to talk. Tony wouldn't talk, of course. Neither one of them would talk about what was going on, so they took a chainsaw and cut Angel up alive. They chopped Angel apart alive and made Tony watch it happen right next to him with the chainsaw. I know this may be spoilers, I'm sorry, but you know, if it's spoilers for an almost 30-year-old movie now, you need to get out and watch the movies more often. But that explains why you've got this bathroom, the chainsaw here, and why the bathroom is just absolutely soaked in blood. Is because this is the bathroom, this is the apartment and the bathroom that the Scarface attack happened in. Whenever Angel died and whenever Tony nearly got hacked apart with a chainsaw. We can actually get the chainsaw at this point in time, and I think I'll go ahead and grab it. It replaces your melee weapon. So as you see, that replaced the hammer that we had replaced the billy club with. And as you see, as you move along with it, you kind of lumber. When you carry these big heavy weapons like this, you kind of lumber along. Let's move back on out into Ocean Beach. Whoops, didn't mean to come back out. Let's go back out. Didn't mean to come down that way. Just meant to get an idea. You see how he's lumbering down the street with it there. Okay, so there you go. We were going to do that, so I wanted to show y'all that. That was a Easter egg, a Scarface tribute I wanted to show you. Fantastic. Let's see, get back into our car. And I'm going to take a pause here right quick and take a look and see on my list if there was anything else I wanted to show you. So just 1 second here. Okay, so nope, that was it. I wanted to show you all the Kaufman cabs, and I wanted to show you, excuse me, and I wanted to show you the Scarface apartment, the Easter egg there. So we've got that out of the way. Let's head on down the road. We are going to go down to talk to Ken Rosenberg, see what the next missions, all of his have been pretty easy so far. Consider him kind of the Luigi. Consider him kind of the Luigi of this game. His missions have been real easy and just to a large part serve as a introduction. And yes, you may have seen all these bus stops scattered about the city there. There's a bus line that comes and stops all the bus lines here. Vice-free bus line. Experience Vice in comfort. All right, let's go on in. We are going to go into Ken Rosenberg's office, and we will see y'all again in just a moment here.
Avery, goes without saying. Tommy, any progress? No. Tell me later. Tommy, this is Avery Carrington. I believe you met at the party?
Not in person.
Howdy.
Avery here has a proposition.
Haven't we got other things on our mind?
I'm trying to keep the wolves from the door. So could you please cut me some slack? I'm stretched like a wire, and even if I'm dead by the end of the week, I'd like to think that I didn't die poor.
Now just calm down, both of you. Son, you help me, and any greaseballs giving you a hard time, I'll see to it they take a long dirt nap.
Okay. What could I do for you?
This delivery company's got its depot on some prime land. They won't sell. They're hanging on like a big old prairie rat. So we gotta go in there and smoke that vermin out. Head on down there and stir up a hornet's nest. The security will have their hands full, and then you can sneak in and put them out of business.
And you could drop by Raphael's for a change of clothes. You might be there a while, but yeah, go for it.
Should be a riot.
If the balls drop like they should, stop by my office sometime.
Who are these pricks anyway? Lawyer pricks, rug-wearing pricks, surrounded by pricks.
Just got an absolute bag of pricks there, doesn't it? All right, we need to go Raphael's again, get some new clothes. Looks like there was a storm brewing in. Quite a storm. You hear the wind howling while we were in there, so looks like maybe it's died off a little bit. Let's see where we need to go here. Let's look at the map. We're going to see where we're headed. We are at, we are here. We need to run to Raphael's, which is just across and down the street, so that should be okay. And then we've got to go up to where the pink dot is. That's apparently the construction site. All right. So let's go to Raphael's first. We will see what exactly it is that he's got in store for us. What kind of clothing do they want us to wear for this mission? I mean, surely not another soiree outfit. I can't imagine them wanting us to be dressed up like that. Let's see if we can get on through here. Oh, I don't mean to go through there. I mean to go through here. All right. I also saw a Kaufman cab a short while ago, so if I see another one, I'll see if I can make it stop, and we will actually take a look at it. Okay. And then let y'all see the actual writing on the side. Let's go on down here. Like the going... Oh, is that one? Is that one? Yes, yes, yes. Yes, there we go. See the side on the side. Kaufman cabs. Fantastic. Okay, so this is Raphael's again. You're seeing it in the daytime this time without all the neon lights lit up on it. Let's go see what kind of outfit they're going to set me up with this time. Apparently he's a...
No class, chump.
I'll agree with you there. No class. Ooh, what is that? A spandex.
Damn, you stepped on my shine.
So we have been set up with a spandex uniform. So that must be who we are working on trying to take out here. Let's head on up. Tex Avery there. That is Tex, not Tex Avery. Tex Cunningham, I think is his name. Avery Cunningham. Avery Cunningham. Getting my Texas and my Averys confused. That was Avery Cunningham. He is the big business tycoon in here from, obviously from Texas, as you see. He is voiced by the one and only Burt Reynolds, who you remember most famously from my generation, probably for Smokey and the Bandit. And he was also in Boogie Nights. And what else has he been in? Let me take a look at my notes here right quick. He was in that. He was in Boogie Nights. He was in... and in the Dukes of Hazzard movie, he played Boss Hogg. That was kind of the joke where it says rug-wearing fools, because Burt Reynolds was pretty noted for being pretty famous for being the first Hollywood celebrity to come out and be fairly open about wearing a rug, other than the ones who were obviously wearing a rug and making a joke about it. He wore a toupee, wore a hairpiece from a quite early age, kind of like William Shatner. He was quite young when he started wearing his toupees there. Okay, looks like there's the spandex. I wonder what exactly it is we have got to do. There's some kind of protest going on. Wow, listen to all that. I am not sure what it is that we've got to do here. Maybe get inside there, perhaps. Start fighting with at least 4 workers to get a riot started. Okay. We can do that. I am going to switch over to keyboard and all. The other thing with Burt Reynolds, he was born up north. I think he was born in Michigan, Lansing, if I remember right. But he was actually raised in Florida. He went to high school at West Palm Beach, which is just a few miles up the road from here. It's a bit ways up from Miami. So he's kind of familiar with the whole Miami and South Florida lifestyle here. Okay, let's see who we can. Let's see. Let's beat up a few people. Okay, that's 2 people we got fighting. Can we get a third? Yep, we can get a third. And where's the 4th one? Uh-oh. Nope, I haven't got a 4th one going yet. Come on. Come on, I don't mean to kill the guys. I just want to fight one of these guys. There we go. We got 4 people fighting now. Oh, there we go. We got a riot. Destroy the vans in the compound. All right, let's see if we can get away from the riot. Oh, well, there we go. That should be easy enough. Let's see if we can... Oh, come on, guys. There we go. And we need to destroy that one too. Maybe this one we're going to have to actually drive. Oh, come on. Am I going to have to shoot all of y'all? Alright, 2-star rating. We still need to destroy this van, don't we? Alright, switching back over. Hey, if y'all make it blow up, that's fine with me too. I ain't got a problem with that. I am going to head for the beach and see if I can ditch this thing in the ocean. I think that might be a good idea. And that will also be able to show another feature. I'll also be able to show another feature here, which is the jump out of the vehicle feature, which as I've had to be careful of, because in GTA 3 you could do that to just stop your car. Here we go, mission passed, $1,000. Alright, and now as you see, we've got an A on the map. We've lost Ken is our quest giver, as our connection. Coveralls outfit delivered to Tooled Up in the North Point Mall. And we got another phone call.
Hola, is this Mr. Versetti?
Yeah.
This is Cortez. You were at my party?
Yeah, I remember.
Mr. Versetti, it was a most unfortunate incident that happened with your business deal.
I know.
I want you to know me and my people are doing their utmost to get to the bottom of it. If you'd like to talk to me more privately, you can find me at the boat, huh? Okay? Good day, senor.
Okay, so we've got a new one as well. We've got a contact point opened at the marina. That's Cortez. So we have got 3 bosses on the map now. We have got Cortez, we got Avery, and we've got the mysterious gentleman on the telephone, which I'm thinking we may take next because we haven't actually talked to him yet. I mean, he was the next one. He came along after... he came along right after Ken did, remember? We had that phone call. Okay, I was saying I was hoping that the wasn't going to become as annoying as this telephone wasn't going to become as annoying as the ones in GTA 4 could be from time to time, but darn if it isn't trying. If it isn't trying to be. Alright, let's see. That's a nice. Is this a cheetah? It's not an Infernus. It looks like maybe a cheetah here. Yep, and 1980s cheetah. And you'll notice that. Whoops, like this right here. Let's go backwards. Look at that car right here. Oh, it disappeared. Wow, it disappeared on us. There was a 1980s version of the Sentinel there. So you're going to see a bunch of... And there's a Ballista. There's a 1980s Ballista Compact there. So that's another fun thing about this game is you'll see cars that you know from GTA 3, but they're more downgraded. They're kind of older looking 80s versions. Like the, I can imagine that's a Landstalker right there, an 80s version of a Landstalker with the the spare tire on the rear of the rear of the door, the rear gate. Okay, so that was a very productive episode. Let us go ahead and save. We have finished Jury Fury, and this is whatever the Riot one was. Okay. And I am going to run upstairs. We're going to get out of this spandex costume. Blah. But we know we can get it at the tool place in the mall. We can get it at the tool shop in the mall if we want it. We got any new items that showed up in here. I was just checking to see if maybe there was a hammer or something like that sitting on our table. It's always good to peek back and check every now and then. But yeah, right now it's the only thing is the Raphael's clothing bag. I don't see anything new. Other than... Also makes me wonder, the leopard skin there. Maybe that's a tribute to Maria. Maybe after we killed Maria, we took some of her leopard skin furniture with us. Alright, guys. That is where we're going to wrap up this episode. Thank y'all for coming on along with us, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Can you tell me